You are listening to 5 Star Wrestling Podcast.
Welcome, everybody, to the 20th. That's right, the 20th episode of 5 Star Wrestling Podcast. I am your host, Eddie Valley, and with me, as always,
Devin.
And Devin.
There's 2 Devins today.
Because it's the 20th episode, naturally.
But I'm Juicy Josh because I keep it juicy, unlike Devin, who doesn't like to keep it juicy.
Wow.
Correct.
Wow, okay.
But
Well,
Ed keeps it juicy.
I try to keep it juicy.
I'm gonna do one quick shout out. Bodie likes to keep it juicy too.
That is true.
It's
Not Brian, though.
It's because he's a follower.
All right, well, anyways, with that being said, I've got a few announcements to make.
Oh, you have announcements today?
I do have announcements.
Oh my god.
Wow, you came prepared. First try.
Right?
Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please?
All right, so it has been announced that ESPN is going to have an award at their annual ESPY show that is dedicated to the WWE. That's right, and it's called the Best WWE Moment.
What are the
Under
nominees?
Well, the nominees are Roman Reigns' triumphant return to Monday Night Raw, which, knowing the ESPYs, that's probably going to be the winner. Becky Lynch winning both Raw and SmackDown Women's Championship at WrestleMania 35. Kofi Kingston winning the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 35.
That should win.
That should. And Ronda Rousey capturing her first Women's Championship at SummerSlam.
Wow.
No John Cena?
Rousey's
Juan
nominated
Cena.
in 2 of those.
True.
So,
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, but you get it. Like, you know, with the whole ESPYs and, like, a lot of their, I don't know, what is it, the Arthur Ashe Award goes a lot of times to a lot of, like, you know, cancer survivors. So I just have that feeling that Roman Reigns is just going to win that category.
He's going to win because he's going to be booked strong.
True.
should have never beat McIntyre.
Roman wins, LOL.
Yeah, I agree with you. All right, we also have some birthdays to talk about. And no, Josh, it is not Devin's birthday.
Is it Devin's birthday?
It's almost yours.
It's almost yours, though.
I'm gonna be 21 again.
Nope.
Yeah, not happening. I want to wish a happy birthday to Earthquake,
Yeah.
Brandy Rhodes,
Yeah.
Billy Kay,
Yeah.
Jessamine Duke,
Uh-huh.
and
She doesn't get an
JJ Dillon.
Yeah. Oh, JJ. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. Keep it juicy, JJ.
That's it.
Jesus.
And with that, now it is time for Juicy Josh's top 5 moments of Raw and SmackDown.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Juicy. Juicy Josh's top 5. Oh! Alright. So, Devin, you love it. Please.
Give us your
Embrace
numbers.
it.
Did you find 5 moments from Raw?
I liked Raw this week. As much as you guys.
I didn't say anything about it. I didn't watch it. I'm asking.
Why didn't you watch it, Devin? You're on a wrestling podcast and you're not watching wrestling?
Did you watch Raw live?
Yes.
You watched the whole thing
I
live?
watched the whole thing live.
Oh, that makes one of us.
That only makes one of us.
Oh, shit. You guys are haters.
No, I'm not a hater.
I gotta pick the top 5, so I have to watch.
I don't have cable,
True.
so
What are you, 50?
no, I don't want to pay for
What, do you
cable.
fall asleep at 8 o'clock in the morning?
Nope, that would be
At
night,
night?
dickhead. No, I don't want to pay for cable.
What are you,
I have
70?
an internet package. It's like $60 a month.
What are you,
bro.
poor?
I'm thrifty.
No, you are thrifty.
We're all poor.
Yeah, we are poor. Yeah. Actually, I'm rich to all the gold diggers out there.
All the ladies
Hell, the ladies out there.
or men. We
don't discriminate, exactly.
All right, number 5.
prepare to peg.
Jesus Christ. All right, then. We don't need to know what you're into.
Listen, I'm waiting for your number 5 moment.
That was definitely number 5 right
I
there.
don't know what you're doing.
All right, number 5 is the New Day. All 3 of the New Day versus Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Baron Corbin, a 2 out of 3 falls match.
Yay, brand split.
Yeah. Definitely. I think they had at least 10 people from SmackDown on Raw.
I hate it. I hate it so much. I'm sorry.
On SmackDown from Raw.
Can I just say that I am super confused now as to who belongs to what show?
Yeah, I think that's the point of...
I think they've eliminated the brand split.
I hate it so much.
Like, I really feel like they did. Like,
for the exact reason...
I was like, what show is Drew McIntyre on?
The exact reason is I'm going to spoil something for SmackDown. I'm sure Josh has a New Day tag team match on his SmackDown top 5.
I do.
They're on both shows, and other people don't even get screen time. Stick to one show.
Well, I'm gonna mention something about that later in my SmackDown Live top 5. But
I have something to say about Raw too, but I'm gonna wait till you finish.
Okay. Finish my top 5?
Yeah.
Don't forget, Ed, because sometimes we mention that we're gonna mention something later, and then we never do.
Well, it's the Alzheimer's.
I'll remind him.
So the New Day won the match. They got 2 out of the 3 falls, and the other team got nothing. Sammy and Owens turned on Corbin and walked out on him. And hopefully this doesn't mean that by Corbin getting pinned that he's not going to become the new world champion at Stomping Grounds. Because usually when you lose the pay-per-view, the match before the pay-per-view, you win the title. So
he's not winning the title. It didn't make him look weak anyway. It was good booking. But
yeah.
Is that the match where he hit that deep 6 on Woods, or was that SmackDown?
That was Raw.
Because that thing was insane. That was the best one he's ever hit.
Yeah, I think so.
He rotated like 9 times.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
And Woods is the perfect guy to do it. So Woods can go. They do not give him enough.
I'll give Corbin credit. He's improved a little bit since last year, which is good for him, but not enough for me to care about him being in the title match.
Oh, he's a good heel. He's fighting Rollins again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stomping Ground's just 3 matches, right? Except
Basically,
for Joe and Ricochet.
Super Showdown.
Yeah, except for Joe and Ricochet.
So it's just non-blood money matches.
I'm guessing Ricochet's gonna do a little roll up on Samoa Joe again.
Can we get Taker Goldberg too?
Can we get Taker Goldberg 10?
Yeah, hopefully not.
I hope every pay-per-view until WrestleMania is just Taker Goldberg main event.
Can Matt Riddle put Goldberg and Brock Lesnar into retirement?
No, God. I don't think Matt Riddle's ready for that one.
Riddle's not the guy, but I appreciate the enthusiasm.
All right, moving on. Number 4 is the Paul Heyman promo warning Seth Rollins that he won't be the guest referee, but never saying that Brock Lesnar will not be the guest referee at Stomping Grounds. Ooh. So we might get a Baron Corbin versus Seth Rollins special referee match with Brock Lesnar as the special guest referee. What do you guys think?
See, I've heard that Daniel Bryan was going to be the special guest referee.
Why?
They wanted to work some kind of angle in there. I don't think.
I mean,
because obviously the brand split doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, why is a tag team champion from SmackDown doing anything in the Raw main event picture?
Because he's the only one not hit by a chair yet. And I just want to remind Seth Rollins that, excuse me, sir, but you need to join the Be a Star program because you're being a bully right now.
Oh, my God.
He needs to hit everybody with chairs because they're threats to his world title.
And they're also talent that should be seeing the light of day. And just like Baron Corbin said, you're taking away opportunities from guys.
Even Pastel, EC3 cut a good promo, so I don't know what you're complaining about.
I'm all for Bryan Rollins' world title picture, but A, put them on the same show, and B, he's going to need to drop the tag titles, because he should not be doing double duty.
No, I agree.
All right, number 3, the Firefly Funhouse. I can't say
I'm so surprised this is number 3.
Yeah, it was great. I loved it, though.
Oh, my God. This was my number 1 moment of Raw for like this 10th week in a row.
Who's your favorite Funhouse episode?
Yeah. This was by far the best one.
Devin, I swear to fucking God, you better get on your goddamn TV when we're done with this and watch that stupid ass.
This was the best one.
How do you know I said no? I didn't say
You
anything.
just shook your head. I'm looking right at you.
They don't know that.
I just told them. Now they know.
You could say anything. I could say you're naked right now.
I am.
Oh, shit.
He's definitely keeping it juicy.
Yeah. Except I'm in my scrubs right now because I just got off work, but it's fine.
You're always in your scrubs, you fucking scrub, hillbilly scrub.
Why don't you suck
All right. Anyways, let's keep going.
Present it.
All right. Number 2 is actually going back to the Firefly Funhouse. It was really, really cool. It basically at the end was just going through all the like fucked up phases of Bray.
Please don't swear.
Fucked up Devin phases of Bray Wyatt, and I feel like he might debut at Stomping Grounds with nothing else going on there.
I was just going to ask.
Yeah.
Did that promo make you believe that that's the last one?
I hope it's not the last one. I hope.
Well, but before he debuts.
Yeah.
I think they want to do something crazy because sales are absolutely terrible for this.
Why wouldn't he be the perfect special guest referee?
That's what I was about to say. What if he's the special
what
guest
spot does
referee? But
he doesn't,
he's too
no,
crazy.
Not a referee. He needs to have a match. He needs to interrupt.
Yeah, but
match.
he might. Yeah, but here's the angle, right? He might be trying to suck up to Seth to be like, Seth, like, listen, I told you I was sorry, like, for all the things I did, and I want to be a member of the Shield.
I think that was just a funny Twitter thing he posted. I would rather him disqualify them both and just interrupt the main event.
That'd be cool. Me too.
It's a throwaway pay-per-view.
And he's a member of the Raw roster.
It's not going to be a disqualification. It's a guest referee.
No, I'm not saying him as the guest referee. I'm saying him attack Rollins and or...
Yeah, but the guest referee is not going to disqualify him is what I'm saying.
Why not?
Well, he could cost somebody the match.
Yeah, that too. But I think it would be cool if he was a guest referee and playing like the same version of
the heel and hurt.
And then then the lights go out and he puts on the mask and then he turns on both of them and then he puts Rollins on top of Corbin and then Brock comes out and then he does the same thing to Brock.
You
get a Brock versus Bray.
Yeah, that crazy Bray versus Brock.
Yeah.
Oh man, that would be cool.
Book it.
Let Rollins do something. I mean, Rollins is the guy right now, though. Maybe Brock and Bray don't need the title. It's a nice feud to have while he's holding Money in the Bank.
True.
That doesn't need a title. That sells pay-per-views as it is.
But Bray needs to win.
Of course, if they mess this up.
Yeah, do not bury Bray
This has been arguably the best repackaging of a character in the last decade.
Except when Husky Harris became Bray Wyatt.
Obviously, I wouldn't really consider that Husky Harris was on TV for 4 minutes.
He was on NXT.
Yeah, did you watch NXT during that time?
I actually did.
And I fucking wish I bleached my eyeballs.
But still, that's one of the best repackages that happened in NXT is Bray Wyatt becoming Bray Wyatt instead of Husky Harris.
I find it more impressive to go from the past Bray Wyatt that he was to this one because the one he was unbelievable, and then he made it even more.
Yeah, but I see a point in agreeing with both of you.
Fuck Josh.
No, like it's legit. Like both your points are legit.
No, I understand.
Like Josh is right. Like going from Husky Harris to Bray Wyatt may be the best transformation.
I find it more impressive to go from an amazing character to an even more amazing character. That's why anybody can turn shit into something better.
But that's why I'm agreeing with you as well. That you have a fair point as well. Like that is something. That's like the Chris Jericho thing to do.
Jericho excels at everything.
Devin just tried to intimidate me and I didn't do shit.
Let's touch tips. We'll call it even.
Oh God.
That's it. All right. Number 2, Seth Rollins versus Daniel Bryan.
That was my tip opening up.
All right.
For his tip.
Thank you. Thank you for expressing yourself. It was a good match between Rollins and Bryan. And
why are you giggling?
Shut the fuck up, Devin.
What number is this?
Number 2.
Oh, what is it?
Seth Rollins versus Daniel Bryan. Devin. Are you paying attention?
I don't listen to you usually.
Stop putting your fingers through each other. Fucking weirdo.
Through what?
I don't know.
Finn.
But it was a good. Shut the fuck up, Devin.
Look
Jesus
at how
Christ.
handsome.
You better listen
Look
to
at
my
how handsome he's
goddamn
being right now.
number 2. If you want to live.
Right?
Is it pouring out?
Oh my God. Yes, it's pouring out.
Holy shit! The rain.
Right.
We needed this rain. The plants are gonna love this.
Oh my God.
Sorry, are we talking about something else?
Yes.
Okay, go
Are
ahead.
we on a podcast about wrestling or the fucking weather?
I just thought the plants would love this.
I don't even know how to react to any of this right now.
All right, but it was a good match.
Drink it up,
A
plants.
disqualification happened, and then they restarted the match, and Rollins beat Bryan after they mentioned at least 5
Grow
times.
so big and strong, these trees.
They mentioned at least 5 times that Rollins never has beaten Bryan in a match, and then Rollins won, of course. So.
Oh, thanks, Michael.
Well, that was predictable.
Yeah, so. All right. Finally, my number 1 of Raw, in case Devin has anything else to say about the fucking plants and weather. Devin? No? Okay, shut the fuck up.
Shit, I was reading at that exact moment.
Fatal 5-Way is the number 1 between Braun Strowman, Cesaro, Ricochet, Bobby Lashley, and The Miz. Cesaro was definitely the MVP of that match. He did the neutralizer on Braun, which was really good, and another move. I don't even know what it was. Was it? Did you guys see it? Either of you, Ed?
What?
Did you see the move that Cesaro did on Braun? Not the neutralizer. The other move.
The Alpine water slide.
Yeah, that was good. That was
Wow.
good.
I know my shit, Ed.
Yeah, you do.
Devin
Yeah,
knows
you
it
do.
today.
Alpine water slide. It's something
I'm
like
impressed. I'm impressed.
that. It was. He should not be able to.
And then he got eliminated first.
Pick up the man, that's
Cesaro got eliminated first, and then Lashley got eliminated next by Strowman, and then they both took out Braun, and Ricochet did his 630 splash off the top rope, and then at the end it was between Miz and Ricochet. Ricochet beat the Miz and is the new number 1 contender for the United States champion.
That should be good. Joe likes working with smaller guys, huh?
Yeah, probably because he has a small penis. Just kidding. Don't kill me, Joe.
He's probably got a Samoan hog. You kidding me? Why do you think he wears loose pants? That thing's swinging.
What's wrong with you?
Where are we going with this show?
Am I wrong? Neither of you. Prove me wrong. Exactly. Move
I
on.
don't want to prove you right.
I do.
Can we start writing fan fiction instead of podcasting?
Joe, let me
I
see
think
that.
we should.
Joe, let me see that hog. Samoan bulldozer. R.I.P.
Your girlfriend is in the next room over, and you're
We're-
talking about
we're
another man.
engaged.
Your girlfriend, because you're about to lose your engagement to a hog.
Bruh, if it's nice.
All right. Moving on to my SmackDown Live top 5 before Devin gets any further.
Samoan
into this.
drop me, Joe.
All right. Number 5 is Dolph Ziggler versus Xavier Woods. It was a good match to set up Dolph.
That was number
and
5?
Kofi, yes.
Woods can go.
I know Woods can go, but the point is that you know who's going to win the match.
That's a fair point. I thought Woods was going to win.
Yeah, you're the only one.
Probably. Not even Woods thought he was winning.
Yeah. Number 4 is actually should be probably number 5, but I'm gonna make it number 4. Is Andrade beating down Apollo? What's his last name? Is it just Apollo?
Cruz.
It's just Apollo now, though, right?
I think it is just Apollo.
Yeah, no, they dropped Cruz because there was someone in the news with that last name who made like national news for like a shooting or something, and then I think they brought it back.
Oh, okay. So Apollo, and
Ooh-ha.
the reason I liked it was because Chad Gable was in the background taking notes, so kind of interested to see where this goes.
Yeah, he sticks on 205 Live, and there's nothing else.
I hope he does something at 205 Live.
Well, him and Apollo tag team.
That'd be good. But we'll see. Number 3 is Seth Rollins and Kofi versus Sami and Owens in a 2 out of 3 falls match.
Oh wow, that sounds like Raw.
It would have been
Just
higher,
a little less people.
but I feel like the spots that they could have used for a 2 out of 3 falls match could have gone to the 205 Live guys. Like a showcase match, that'd be cool. If they start showcasing 205 Live on SmackDown and Raw.
Yeah, and then people are gonna go to the bathroom because they're ignorant.
Well, maybe they'll come back and realize how good of a fucking match it was when they
They're not gonna do it on SmackDown because the SmackDown audience is the same audience.
Exactly. So just show it on SmackDown.
It should be taped before SmackDown, but that's neither here nor there. It's
That's
taped
true,
after.
though, yeah. Should be instead of main event because no one watches that shit anyway.
Yeah, except Dana Brooke.
Yeah. Did she break her face or something?
Yeah, Sarah Logan fucked her up on main event.
Did she?
Yeah, that was bad from what I've heard.
All right. Moving on to number 2 is Drake Maverick finally becoming the 24/7 champion.
Finally.
He dressed up as Carmella.
That was good. He had me fooled.
Yeah, did he? A lot of things have you fooled, Devin.
Bro, he looked good, kind of. He kind of looked good. I was confused.
Devin, I swear to God, what is up with you tonight? It's like 8 o'clock and you're already fucking horny for a minute.
Because he's delusional.
I'm ready for bed, that's why.
Yeah. How many times have you yawned? 0 so far?
I think it's 0.
Oh, that's Bodie.
Yeah, Bodie, tell us. Well,
Shit, now I gotta yawn.
the thing that's... Yeah, he's yawning. The thing that is kind of cool about the Drake Maverick winning is that he's got his wedding coming up on over the weekend. And
Can you
our
imagine his
truth
wife's
might...
reaction?
I guess they're sending up a referee. And I guess Truth is going to be there maybe, so... Maybe
Don't take the title from him on his wedding day.
Yes, do it. Do it right during the reception.
But then he can win it back.
He should dress up as the minister, and when they're doing their vows, he should pin them.
Can you imagine his wife? You had to bring you had to bring your silly work to this wedding.
Don't even tell his wife. Like, don't even mention
no,
it.
no, that marriage will not last.
Yeah,
if he
right?
surprised her with that. Honey, I'm gonna lose the title
tonight.
Hope that's cool.
Yeah. Or
You
the
gotta tell
honeymoon
her.
when they're in the
Before we consummate this marriage.
Yeah. R-Truth just comes out under the bed.
My God.
That would make for great television.
Yeah. She has Drake like chained to the bedpost, and he can't kick out. Truth just pins him with his finger.
All right, we're gonna start writing fanfic now.
Yeah, we are.
All right.
I watched the shit out of that.
Number one is Drew McIntyre and Elias beating Miz and Truth. It's good to have the awesome Truth back. So I mean, I can't really. These are pretty awful top 5 for SmackDown, but
You know why? Because more than half of that roster was on Raw already, and then they just rinse, repeat, recycle it, but worse on their B show. I hate when they fucking mess up the brand split. I hate it. The brand split was so much better.
it was
So much better.
the only
Everything
thing
was better.
the only thing that makes it good for McIntyre and Elias winning is that McIntyre still looks strong. Hopefully he keeps getting his momentum back from Roman and actually wins the
So
title.
are they going to unify titles at SummerSlam again? And then in 5 years we're going to do the brand split again when everyone's excited?
Which is why this is aggravating, and it's getting to such an aggravating point.
I'm gonna say in about 2 years they'll do the brand split again after AEW doesn't do as well as I think it will. I think AEW is gonna do great though. So
Wow.
So I wanted to go back into something right now before I get into questions. We were talking about
what was the thing you wanted to say at the end of his Raw top 5?
Yeah.
We fucking forgot about and said we
No,
put it?
I said it about him burying, like Seth Rollins burying talent that deserves to see
okay.
the light of day.
Okay.
You just had me worried that I have Alzheimer's right now.
Well, you're 58.
That's true.
62.
So
Nice.
Lance Storm.
That's a lot of candles.
Yeah, Jesus.
Is that the first thing you think of when you think of somebody's age?
Damn,
It's a lot of
so many
candles.
candles.
Yeah, it's cost a fortune.
I'll save you a fortune. Just get a 6 and a 2.
There
You're
you
all
go.
set.
And then in 7 years, you can just flip the 6 upside down.
Exactly.
Save some moolah
There you go.
Make it 69.
for his 69th birthday.
Right. So
Boom.
So Lance Storm.
Get me in.
All right. He's a former wrestler.
I know.
Basically was surprised
He's funny.
about Bray Wyatt's Firefly Funhouse, and he's been shocked at the
Surprised in
amount.
what way?
No, he's shocked at the material that Bray is getting away with.
Is he being serious for a minute?
Yeah, like he
Okay.
says. Okay, so you remember when Bray came out with the lines over his eyes? He says that's obviously a jab at Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
Could
I
be.
mean, he had Vince on the show as the devil.
Yeah.
Okay, and then smashing the rabbit was basically him smashing it for revealing too much information, hence Dean Ambrose.
Or Adam Rose.
Or Adam Rose, true. But here's what he's basically saying, like, he goes, I've watched a couple and I'm like, oh my God, correct me if I'm wrong, aren't the writers making fun of Vince McMahon right in front of his nose? The Firefly Funhouse is the WWE. The opening segment is, we're glad you're a friend. It's a friendship that will never end. And Bray keeps doing the, let me be the light, I'll show you the way. And then all the skits are all of the inside complaints about the company. He adds that there was the husky pig that was eating too much, and it's like, you'll never get a push because you're a fat slob. There was the buzzard that ate the rabbit and ate up his own to get ahead and was rewarded for it. Which basically he was saying that in the WWE they have this thing that a lot of talent in the back fuck over a lot of other talent just to get ahead. And sometimes they get rewarded for it.
That means they're getting hit.
True.
What?
He even has the hurt and heel gloves. Back in the day, it was the old joke in the WWE that you either get the carrot or the stick. It's like he's got the hurt and the heel gloves, and it's depending on which one you get. You either get the carrot or you get the stick. And I don't know whether Vince realizes it, and he's doing it because he thinks it's inside and no one will get it.
He's way smarter than us.
Yeah.
That's what he thinks, anyways. But
It's true.
I just wanted to reveal that.
Have you
Like,
seen the
it was.
ratings?
Yeah, right. All right, it is time for questions.
But wait, I want to congratulate somebody.
Who'd you want to congratulate?
It's unrelated to wrestling, but congratulations to Zion. What's his name? I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Zion Williamson for being the first overall pick for the Pelicans in the NBA draft.
Who cares?
No kidding, right?
Holy
He's
shit.
gonna be the next LeBron.
Anyways,
That's what people are saying.
all right, let's talk some wrestling,
But who knows? LeBron's LeBron.
right? New Japan Pro Wrestling has released their blocks for the upcoming G1 Climax.
Ooh,
And in Block A,
that's what I'm gonna do.
listen, in Block A, we have Will Ospreay, Tanahashi, Kenta, Zack Sabre Jr., Evil, Lance Archer, Sonata, Bad Luck Fale, Kota Ibushi, and Okada. Stop. Out of all these people, what matches are you looking forward to in that group?
Okada versus Tanahashi. That's gonna be fucking incredible.
Yeah, Osprey and Archer. Nah. Sonata and Saber's gonna be great. Saber
That's gonna be
is
good as well.
fantastic.
Yeah,
Sonata's fantastic.
I heard that.
Ibushi versus Kenta, though, I think that's a sleeper.
That'll be
I think
a
that's
great
the
match.
sleeper in that. I mean,
I even think Will Ospreay versus Kenta could be.
Yeah,
That'd
you're
be
getting
good,
Osprey. Yeah.
Who's gonna? Osprey's gonna have to win that match though, right?
For over Lance Archer, of course.
No, over. Who's Kenta facing though?
Ibushi.
Yeah, but these guys are all in the same block, which is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so
so-
they're
These
gonna
are-
face each
These
other.
are the matches announced.
Yeah, well, those are the first matches announced.
Yeah.
Kota versus
But
Kenta.
obviously-
That's gonna be a tough match to call though.
That's what I'm saying. That's gonna be fantastic.
Yeah.
Right.
I would love Osprey and Okada too.
I heard that
Osprey and Tanahashi.
Moxley's not gonna be in the first night though. They took him out.
Yeah, why?
AEW took him out because I guess they couldn't figure out a working relationship with New Japan. New Japan rather work with ROH right now.
Which is so dumb. Come on, man.
Unfortunately, on Ring of Honor, kind of seems like it's on the decline.
I agree, but at the same time, your boy's there, so you can't really
Well,
hate on
why
him.
do you think
I'm
Ring
not.
of Honor is on the decline?
Because Matt Taven's the world champ.
No.
No, I'm just
The
joking.
roster's just not what it used to be.
Well,
the
I
match
mean,
is
with
just
AEW and WWE now, like
They
scouring talent.
right. So aren't I right?
True, but that's not their fault.
I think the match. I didn't say whose fault it was, but I do think the match quality isn't where it was.
Okay,
also.
maybe not, but
The passion isn't there as much
Like
anymore.
that too.
Yeah.
I feel like they're having trouble selling tickets and
okay.
we're going over B block.
So
Well, hold on. So like I said, I'm looking forward to Kenta, Zack Sabre Jr. Eventually, like
Any
Anybody.
match with Saber Jr.
And
yeah,
Ospreay.
like a combination of all of them, but
Lance
Archer and Fale, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So if New Japan and AEW can't get an agreement on Moxley, why is he the United States champion right now?
They don't need to defend their titles every 30
No, I'm not
days and
saying that, but
whatnot,
like,
and
No, he makes a valid point.
he can lose it, and I mean, maybe he defends it in AEW. Maybe it's
That's
not,
true. That could happen too.
That title's not. They would never make him world champ if they were trouble negotiating. It's not a very important title, unfortunately.
I mean, it's
to
still
say
it's still a big title to have in New Japan. I mean, it's their mid card title. It's their second biggest one.
True.
Plus the Intercontinental title.
Oh,
This
the
is
Intercontinental
definitely-
is third,
This
yeah.
is definitely below that.
Yeah, it's
this
third.
is
Yeah.
like TV time.
So I don't think they
kinda.
care.
It's not-
Naito's their Intercontinental champion.
That's
now, right?
huge over there.
Yeah.
So this is kind of like
Yeah.
you know.
yeah, true. All right. In the B block, we have Juice Robinson. Obviously, we heard what's going on with Moxley. We got Tomohiro Ishii. We got Taichi. Am I saying that right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Taichi. We got Jeff Cobb. We have Naito. We have Jay White, Toru Yano, Hiroki Goto, and Shingo Takagi. Which I have to say, Shingo is like climbing up there and being one of my favorite wrestlers right now.
I actually watched him versus Osprey
Oh my
last night.
God! What an incredible
It was
match!
so good. Him and Osprey.
Congratulations to both of them for throwing such an amazing match.
So
I don't think the right guy won.
I don't think so either.
out of both blocks, who do you think is going to win the G1?
I think it's going to be Will Ospreay versus.
Can you? I don't think so. I think he'll get a big push. He just won the
I know, but
and this is to fight.
I think they're high on him. Like
This is to
right
fight
now.
the champ, correct? The winner gets
True.
the champ. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out and say it's gonna be Sonata versus. Yeah, it's a big one. Juice,
So if I can't mention,
versus Juice Robinson.
no
Juice?
way, no
Are
way.
you talking about the finals?
Yes.
Yeah. No, I don't think so.
You never know. I think he's gonna beat Moxley if Moxley comes back.
No way. I think it's Shingo Takagi.
Stupid question. I'm blanking on who's the champion is.
The world champ?
Yeah.
Okada.
Oh, right. Then that's why I was confused. He's in this, so it's not to face the champ, obviously.
I don't know.
No, I don't know what this aims up to be for.
I don't see Okada winning then.
Yeah, I don't either. But I could
really
see.
don't see Ospreay winning.
I could see Zack Sabre Jr. versus Shingo in the final.
I don't see
If Shingo doesn't win the best of the Super Juniors, he's not going to win the G1
You don't think
Super
so?
Card. No, I don't.
Oh man!
If he doesn't win the junior heavyweight tournament, he's not going to win the heavyweight tournament.
You think
right?
they'll give it to Jay White?
I think that experiment is done. If they were going to give it to, they would give it to Will Ospreay before they give it to Jay White.
Yeah, Jay White's not going to win the G1.
That experiment's over.
He's already
Kenta,
world champion.
I looked forward to seeing Moxley
Kenta could
versus
be
Jay White.
a shock. I think it's
You
someone
think Kenta's going to be Ibushi?
I don't know. They don't have to win every
Isn't
match.
Ibushi's neck like destroyed
True,
though?
yeah, it's based off points, right?
Yeah, they don't have to win every match. Ospreay lost a match during the
Best
G1
of Super.
Super.
He lost
the
two
Super Card.
on
Yeah,
the Best of Super Juniors.
But it still hurts you when you lose, though.
Well,
he
made it
won
to
the tournament.
finals, yeah.
Still hurts.
right.
Oh my
But
God.
I don't see. I mean, I think
Still real.
I think that's a easy win, or not an easy win. I think that's a win for Kenta, correct? Because of Ibushi's
Yeah.
neck.
Yeah, I think
Is
so.
Kenny Omega in this?
No.
Are the Young Bucks?
Nope.
No.
Okay. Cody Rhodes? No.
Nope.
All right, but your final two. Who do you?
I
I'm
mean,
going
I
with
said Zack
Ospreay.
Sabre Jr. and Shingo.
I'll go with Ospreay and Tanahashi.
Ooh.
I think that would tear the house down.
Tanahashi would win that one though,
Yes, I
because
don't
he's
think
coming back. He's coming back from
I
injury
don't
too,
want-
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but they're in the,
Ospreay,
but they're in the
I don't-
same block though. Tanahashi and
Oh shit, you're
Ospreay.
right.
Oh, way to be a fucking idiot.
I don't want Ospreay to win both tournaments. Fuck you. All right, Ospreay and Tanahashi in the final four, and then Tanahashi moves on to the finals.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Maybe Tanahashi versus. It'd be cool
Such
if he
a
was
hard
against
one.
Shingo.
See, that's what I'm saying.
It'd be cooler if fucking Moxley could be in this and actually wrestle.
True. True.
So he's not in the first.
I guess the night one, he's not going to be there.
So he's gonna be behind in points.
yeah, so he's gonna forfeit that one,
So he's not
which is
going
gonna be bad. All right, so moving on from that.
That'll be good though. I'm excited. The tournament's insane.
Oh, the tournament's gonna be awesome. At the latest PCW Ultra Show, which is a local promotion from California, Jacob Fatu had attacked a fan that crossed the barricade. The Usos, who are obviously related, agreed with his action, saying that that's what you get when you cross the line.
He didn't just cross the line. He ran at him
Yeah,
like
I know,
fists ready. He deserved it.
Yeah. So my question is,
Sorry if that was your question.
no, but my question is, do fans need to be more respectful of like the indie talent and everything, or do indie wrestling organizations need to bump up their security measures?
A little bit of both, but the fans
Because-
should know their place.
But you know better than anybody, we've gone to a bunch of Beyond Wrestling shows, and we're right up close and personal with these guys.
You got to be aware of your surroundings. If you're
But how
not,
many-
like, what are you doing at the show in the first place?
Well, true.
Like, why are you running past a barricade out of the entrance ramp and trying to
You
start a
should
fight
know-
with someone who's already in a wrestling match?
if there's
Are
a
you
barricade, you should know. That's
Yeah.
very dumb. At Beyond, it's different at Beyond and stuff when you're literally touching the ring.
dumb? I mean,
Yeah.
even with the whole Scarlett Bordeaux thing, like her getting into the crowd
Yeah,
and then
that
the
was
fan
fun.
holding her, and that was
Yeah.
fucked
Trying
up
to
too.
steal
Yeah,
her.
Like, stop.
And then there was
Bro, you're
one
on
where a
camera.
fan tried to tried to get Roman
Slap
Reigns to
somebody.
touch her breasts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was like, I mean, there's
That
been a
was
lot
weird.
of incidences, right?
That one's got huge tits.
But yeah, I definitely agree with
Yeah.
Jacob Fatu being in the right.
Yeah,
Like
I
if
mean,
somebody's coming at you, bro, you have more than
You don't know what he has. Someone tried stabbing Dean Ambrose and he was behind a barricade.
same thing with Shane
Imagine
Dawson.
someone walking. up to you. If you're especially like imagine if you're a heel.
Well, they had showed that prior to that, this fan had gotten in the face of another wrestler and was,
Stop
screaming
trying to
out,
be
"Fuck
bigger
you!"
than the show.
Yeah.
I mean, even Shane Dawson taking out fucking the kid that tried to run at Bret Hart. Like, that was just dumb.
You keep saying Shane Dawson, the YouTuber.
What is his name?
You've done that before. Scott Dawson.
Scott Dawson. Even Scott
Shane
Dawson
Dawson wouldn't physically take out anybody.
taking out
No
taking
kidding.
out the fan for Bret Hart and protecting him, and then all the other wrestlers like D.H. Smith and all of them coming out.
Rousey's
coming out.
husband, right?
Yeah, Travis Brown, and like, why are fans trying so hard to be a part of a show that they don't belong on? Like, you don't have training. Literally, if you try to come at these guys, there's no training involved. You're gonna get your ass beat.
One of my big things that kind of pissed me off, Devin, you were there for this, I believe, or it might not have been you, but there was a moment, I'll never forget, you told me one of the most rudest things you can do to a wrestler when he's coming out and he's trying to like do his thing as a heel is to yawn in front of him. I remember you telling me that.
Oh yes, this was at XWA.
XWA.
At
So
Kingdom
one of the
School.
wrestlers, like, I did that, like, dude,
You were-
like, he
yeah.
tried, like, so he tried cutting this promo with me, or, like, something, and, like, I was like, dude, just get away from me, like, and then he wasn't, like, leaving, so I yawned in front of him, and he grabbed my hat and tossed it,
Oh shit.
and I was so pissed, like, I wanted to punch this dude, but I didn't, obviously, because I didn't want to get my ass kicked.
You flung it.
Me and Devin
Yeah.
went to a show once when we were kids with Kenny Dion there.
Oh, that was our
And-
first indie show.
Yeah, our first indie show.
We were like 15,
together.
I think.
And
Oh, wow.
Mansfield Holiday Inn.
yeah, I was skinny as hell, and this wrestler just comes up to me, and I was talking shit. I was booing him. And he looks me straight in the face, and he goes, "You have AIDS." I'm like, "Oh my god, damn." Got me.
He said you look
You look like I got AIDS. Yeah, like, damn, man.
There's 20 people there, and they're all like, "Oh no, that's rude."
Oh,
But he was a
man.
heel, so it worked. But like, I didn't try anything. I was just a kid. Like,
Yeah, you weren't gonna fight him.
yeah,
He would have ate you.
he would have. He was a big dude.
Yeah.
I can't
that
remember
kinda
his name,
sucks.
but that was kind of
I don't.
funny.
The only person I remember is Kenny.
Kenny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the referee. 1 and
That's right.
2.
This
and
old dude,
then-
right? So they go for a pin, and he like, he's old and like his knees and shit, so he'd have to like
he
get
struggled,
down there
yeah.
and lie down. 1 and then 2 and then kick out. I was like, this is fucking anticlimactic as shit.
Yeah,
He's the
right.
only person
Yeah,
qualified in the entire place, I guess.
Oh, jeez.
It was pretty bad, but it was still fun for
definitely
a
dead
first
now.
show.
Yeah, it's a good first
Yeah.
experience.
I still remember Devin texting me. He's like, "Oh, we have to go to this indie show. Kenny Dion's gonna be there." I'm like, "Oh, okay." Awful.
That was my
Kenny,
first time
Spirit Squad.
ever experiencing Starstruck.
Yeah.
Because right when he left the Spirit Squad, it was like not even weeks before he left
Okay.
WWE.
Okay.
I was like completely starstruck because I'd watch him on TV. They
Yeah.
tried singles pushing him with Victoria as his manager
Yeah.
on SmackDown. It lasted a couple
Forgot
When
of
he
weeks.
beat, like, is that when he beat Ric Flair, like, 3 times?
Jesus,
Something like that, yeah.
Well, yeah, like
Yeah.
then he was released, and then I saw him, and I was like, he walked by us, and I was like in street clothes and everything, and I was like, oh, like I'd never been starstruck before. That was the first time.
And then me and Ed just saw him at Beyond, and he looks like he's in better shape than ever. Like,
Yeah,
good for
he
him.
looks in incredible shape.
Yeah. So
So
We'll
kudos
see.
to him. So London, Chicago, Jacksonville, Las Vegas, Santa
Yes.
Clara, Houston, Dallas, Philadelphia, Toronto, Miami, Orlando, and for some reason Tampa again are being considered for a future WWE WrestleMania site. Where would you like to see it be held?
London.
I agree 170% London.
Boston. But yeah, London's
Well,
my second
well,
choice.
Well, of course we would want
Patriots
it.
place.
The
Yeah.
fucking crowd in London's gonna go insane.
Yeah, they are.
How
That needs
they
to
go
happen.
insane for a Monday Night Raw episode, which blows.
Can you imagine WrestleMania
Could they do it at Patriots Place?
at Gillette Stadium?
Yeah,
Yeah, they probably could.
I think they.
'Cause if you're
I
gonna
think
do
they
it in
don't
your-
have enough housing.
Hotels. Yeah.
That's what I mean. Yeah, I know they just made some, right? I don't know if it's
Yeah, they
enough.
just built some. But the thing is
I
think
walk.
they're more afraid because it's closer, it's more up north. But they just had WrestleMania in New York, so I feel like it would work.
I would walk from Bodie's house.
I would too.
I don't give a shit.
But yeah, I would definitely love to see it in London, if not Boston.
Definitely.
But all right, so we're gonna try something new because WWE.
I hate new.
Nah, you'll love this. WWE new. Ah, Jesus Christ! See, you got me all fucked up.
Why?
I just said WWE new.
Yeah, what?
I don't know.
What are you trying to
Anyways,
say?
so we got something new to do. WWE has a pay-per-view.
Oh.
It's their first one called Stomping Grounds. And basically, I'm going to be asking you guys whether you're buying or selling. So think of it like stock. Right? Are you buying or selling stock in it? All right, and here are the questions. Are you guys buying or selling that Dolph Ziggler walks into Smackdown Live as the new WWE champion?
100% so.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell my share in that.
Why? Because it's Dolph Ziggler. He's not going to beat fucking Kofi right now.
not.
Kofi's done too much of a hot streak.
Don't surprise me with a Dolph Ziggler win. I will not be happy.
Yeah, no. I don't
No,
want
Kofi's on fire. Kofi's not gonna lose until a big event. I don't
Literally-
think.
Shane McMahon.
Yeah, fuck.
And that's when I stopped watching.
Literally, Dolph just came back. He does not need to
He's
win
a
world
great
title.
throwaway feud because their matches are great. Dolph's a great worker. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with Dolph losing. I'm
Okay.
sure he's not after years, but
Right. Are you guys buying or selling that Brock Lesnar will cash in at Stomping Grounds after Seth beats Corbin?
Selling.
I'm in the middle.
You can't keep your
Well,
stock, Devin.
I'm belling.
You gotta get rid of it somehow.
I'm belling. I'll sell half my shares.
Okay. All right.
Half and half.
Half and half.
Half chub.
Are you buying?
me.
Are you buying or
Eiffel
selling?
Tower.
Yeah, right. Are you buying or selling that Ricochet is going to be the new U.S. champion come Monday?
I think he could hold it until Ray gets back. I would love a little Ray Ricochet Joe
Devin, that's
triple
not
threat.
that's not the question though. Are
Ooh.
you buying or selling?
Ooh, I'm gonna sell my
What the
shares.
fuck are you gonna do, Devin? Jesus Christ.
Sell.
Okay, I'm gonna buy.
Okay.
Fuck you, you pressured me into that.
Exactly. I'm gonna say that Ricochet is gonna come into Monday as United States champion
All right.
by roll up, by the way.
Suck my ass.
Jesus Christ.
Are you guys buying or selling that Drew McIntyre is
Britain,
actually
good time.
going to get a win?
What? Sorry.
I said, are you guys buying
What a
or
piece of
selling?
shit.
I know, right?
I always listen.
What do you
True.
say?
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, right? Fuck the both of you. Are you guys buying or selling that Drew McIntyre actually gets a win on Sunday?
He has to. How many? He's lost to Reigns.
Devin, that's not the fucking question.
Are you buying stock
Fuck
or
off,
selling
I'm
stock?
talking
in
myself
this?
through it. I am. Bubba. Look at that, Bubba. I am buying that McIntyre wins. I'm buying in.
I'm buying also that McIntyre is gonna win.
Ed, are you gonna give us your input?
I don't want Reigns winning.
I'm buying that McIntyre wins.
Okay.
Are you guys buying or selling that Becky Lynch loses the title to Lacey Evans?
God no, I'm selling all of that.
Yeah,
no,
I'm selling that too.
I'm throwing it all away. Get
Way-
out of
Way
here.
to push the shit out of a new women's wrestler by having her lose the title 7 times.
True.
Yeah, what's she gonna go?
Congratulations, WWE.
I wouldn't mind her as a tag team champ with somebody else.
I wouldn't mind
her
her.
and Charlotte.
Yeah. Well, now they're feuding, sort of.
Sort of.
Yeah, it's weird.
But they should be tag team champs. They
I
would
agree.
destroy the Iconics.
The Southern Bells. Let's go.
Hell yeah. All right, are you guys buying or selling that Nikki Cross will
Wait. Are you buying or selling it? Did you say it?
I already said I said I'm selling.
Okay.
You guys buying or selling that Nikki Cross is going to cost Bailey the title at Stomping Grounds?
I'm gonna say she's gonna cost Alexa the title. That's
Okay.
Stomping Grounds.
Same.
Okay. I think that she's actually going to cost Bailey the title.
Are you buying or selling?
Bailey's
I'm
not
buying
Bailey's
that.
not dropping the
That's fine.
title.
I'm
Oh
selling.
shit, Bodie, there you go. This is my young.
That's two.
Alright.
Eat shit.
Are you-
I don't see Bailey losing the title soon.
Okay. Are you guys buying or selling that Heavy Machinery
Oh,
wins
fuck's
the
sake.
tag team titles?
It's a win-win.
Why do I have shares in this at all? I don't want it.
I didn't sign up for these shares. This match is a win-win. All right.
For who?
If Brian and Rowan win, that's great. We still have a phenomenal tag team
of
champs.
course.
Heavy Machinery win. Brian can go challenge Seth or do something.
Thank you.
But he's
So-
on SmackDown.
That
He'd have to
doesn't-
challenge
Yeah, but that
Kofi.
doesn't exist
Fucking
anymore.
matter. And
I don't-
why
I
would
don't
he
know
challenge
about
Kofi
anything.
again?
There's at least 20, 30 superstars in each fucking show a week that don't belong there. So can we just end the brand split,
Very true.
or just make it so they
No, make
have
it better.
one? Yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't just make it so
I'm
the
a
world
huge brand split fan.
make it so the champions can go on each show.
Yeah, but if
instead
we're
of
going to do a
fucking-
brand split, can we actually have the talent that is meant
They
to
did.
be exposed,
They-
actually be exposed?
they did, and
Look
then
at-
Fox fucked it all up because they want their stars too.
Well, fuck Fox.
Oh my
They
god.
did impact the draft pretty. They just like redrafted people after.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And they put Reigns on SmackDown, so I don't see the fucking problem.
Me neither.
Because they wanted more
Diversity.
Latino male.
You literally had the biggest star in wrestling right now on your show.
Which was
Yeah.
also their biggest complaint. But that was NBC Universal's complaint, that you took the biggest star and put him on SmackDown. Which
so
is
just
why,
make him a fucking free agent. Don't ruin the whole fucking brand.
That's
split.
what the wild card
Exactly.
is for.
It's not a wild card anymore. It's just put this guy in this show and the
It's
other
wild
guy-
card.
He's
bitches.
basically a free agent.
It's
Yeah.
wild card.
Everybody's basically a fucking free agent at this point.
I wrestle
True.
on Raw. Did you guys know?
Yeah,
That's true.
you wrestle Raw, Devin. We know.
Yikes.
Are you guys buying or selling that Tony Nese is still champion come Tuesday on 205 Live?
Who is it facing? Tozawa and who else?
Tavari?
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna definitely. I'm buying that. He's gonna walk out.
No, it's Drew Gulak.
Oh, I'm gonna say it's time for Nice to
It's
drop the
Tozawa.
I'm gonna say Gulak needs to win the title. If he,
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm ready for
I don't
Gulak
see
to be the
Nice
champ.
holding his title, but I do see him getting more abs
Okay.
At least 6 more abs.
All
to
right.
go with his other 8. Psychopath.
Thigh abs.
Mm.
Dabs.
So with that being said, quick prediction. Who are you picking, the New Day or Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens?
Is that a match?
That is a match.
Owens and Zayn
Is that a pre-show match?
need the win. No,
Not sure.
it probably is main card. Owens and Zayn, if they gave this 20, 25 minutes, it would be one of the tag team matches of the year.
So
Okay.
it's gonna be
They
big,
would put on a fucking clinic.
Big E and
and
Xavier.
Woods.
Yeah. So Owens and
Owens
Zayn are
and
gonna win,
Zayn
yeah.
100% need this win so badly.
I agree.
It's not even funny. This is up
New
there.
Day.
This is up there with Reigns and McIntyre's match at Mania,
Yeah.
with McIntyre needing the win. Owens and Zayn, if they lose, what is the point? It's still play. It's lit up.
It's lit.
It's lit.
Uh,
All right.
but yeah, so we just need to
Yeah.
get out of this pay-per-view. 'cause
Owens
it's
and
awful.
Zayn need to win. They have to. I don't care how they win. If they win dirty, whatever. New Day doesn't look bad.
All right.
Their leader is still the WWE champ.
True.
True.
All right. With that being said, it is now time for everybody's 5-star moment of the week. And I will start it off this week.
Again?
Again,
Oh
I'm
my
going to
God.
start it off. And my 5-star moment of the week is Christian Casanova ending Thomas Santel's uncharted, unbelievable run on uncharted territory.
I mean, undefeated.
Through undefeated run, yes. He had won 7 matches in a row, but thanks to Cam Zagami, Christian Casanova won.
Did he cheat, Cam?
Yeah.
Oh, that cheater. You can't do that.
That's rude.
I guess he's mad because Thomas Santel made him stand up to Ken Dones the week before, and Ken Dones basically destroyed him.
Oh my God. You dick.
Right?
Devin, you're up.
All right, mine will be the 5-way elimination match from Raw.
You do like 5 ways.
I like Ricochet winning a lot. I like the indie guys winning.
Yeah, I agree with that.
He's
I
not
like that.
indie. He's WWE now.
Go to hell. He's indie trained.
Alright.
He's not WWE bred
How do you know? How do you know he's not bred?
because he's a human. Are you looking up what your number 1 is?
No.
What's
No,
your
I'm just
number
looking
1?
at
What's your
yours.
juiciest dripping juice moment? Don't moan. I'm done. Tell me your moment.
I know.
I'm not wet enough, and I'm gonna get more wet.
The juiciest of the week? I'm going to have to go through a throwback because...
Can't be that far back, Josh. It's a week.
Throw fucking back, Devin, because I watched this match last night and I liked it, but it's from last week,
Last what day?
last Wednesday. WWE UK.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, it does fucking count, Devin. I make the rules.
Oh wait, as in 2 days ago?
No, as in like last week.
You're a dickhead.
Good. All right. My match of the week is Imperium versus
It's a great faction.
British Strong Style. Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate, and Trent Seven. You got something to say, Devin?
Can we, please, if anyone's listening, get a War Games 3
Oh, is this your idea?
of Imperium versus Undisputed
Oh,
Era?
Devin, yeah, that's a great
we
idea.
talked about this in the car.
Yeah.
We totally want this
Who
to happen.
wasn't in the car?
Well, you weren't.
Me, so fuck
Who
you.
put that on Twitter?
I don't fucking go on Twitter.
You like every single tweet of Beck's.
Yeah, I get notifications, I drop down, click it, and close
You
it.
saw my fucking tweet, you little dick.
No, I didn't.
But that would be the match of the year.
You didn't? Of Imperium versus
No, I
Undisputed?
really
You
didn't.
really did.
That's how I saw it.
I really
I
didn't.
saw his tweet, liked
You
it,
just mentioned that, and I
retweeted
thought
it.
of 4, and I said, oh.
Oh, yeah?
US
Alexander
versus-
Wolf coming out and being the 4th member of Imperium. You just thought of that?
Well, that happened a while ago.
No, that happened this week.
Last week.
Oh, I read about it
Oh, yeah,
a
last
while
week.
ago. It
Yeah,
was
me too.
spoiled a while ago.
Yeah, but I agree, Devin, that Undisputed Era versus Imperium would be a great match for War
I'm glad
Games.
you like my original idea. So with
Having
that
the
being
UK
said,
champion
that has
versus
been
the
episode
NXT champion.
20 of 5-Star Podcast. I'm Eddie Valiant.
I'm Devin.
I'm Juicy Josh.
Let's keep it juicy, baby.
Hell yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Let's not. Don't.
Juicy.
Don't.
Keep it
Don't.
juiced.
Don't.